Is Martie legit, or is it so cheap to be true? So a couple weeks ago, I stumbled upon this Instagram Martie ad showing pantry items that were like up to 70% discounted. So for example, the Bon Maman jam being less than $3 and stuff. That's crazy, right? But I never heard of this service before, so I googled a bit. So basically, it's a platform that works to reduce surplus grocery items and household items like Imperfect foods and Misfits market, but that doesn't do fresh produce or frozen items. Personally, I really got into it because I also worked on a project to save surplus seasonal or holiday items, and Martie was targeting that. Anyways, so I ended up making my first purchase, and the package is outside right now. So I guess this answers my first question. Yes, it is legit. Well, at least half, because you never know what's inside. I'm just kidding. So I'm going to bring the package inside. I'm going to do a little bit of unboxing and end this video with some pros and cons that I felt. Actually, I didn't want to put the dirty box on the table, so I just brought all this inside. And those are the items. I paid $37 and $48 for the 6 items, including the $5 off promo, shipping, and tax. Okay, so let's start with the biggest one. This, I paid $7.99 for this Konjac jelly. Back in Korea, I used to have a lot of Konjac jellies, especially during diet, because they're very low in calorie. They're like, 10 calories per pack. And I couldn't really find anything in the US unless they were like super expensive. For example, in Amazon, I think it was $25 or something. So yeah, I just wanted to try it. So they're like 8 or 10, I'm not sure. 10 of them. Again, 10 calories per pack. And the most important thing, taste. Let me try them right now. I mean, I think it would taste better when it's served cold. I think I expected a little bit more like sourness into it because it's green grape. But anyways, it's not bad. I'll add in the description if it tasted better, like cold. So moving on to the next one. Let's try protein powder. The protein bars. Honestly, I'm really excited for this one because I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal. But I know myself, if I buy like that whole thing, I would eat it in a very short time, and I would be bigger also in a very short time. And this one, it says 20 grams of protein and 1 gram of sugar per pack. So I think it's very reasonable. I mean, like the 1 bar. Oh, and this was $9.99 for 8 bars. It looks like this on the inside. So let me try. It smells exactly like Cinnamon Toast Crunch plus protein powder. This is how it looks on the inside. Overall, it's good. Some protein bars taste good in the first couple bites, and then texture of clay clicks in. But I do really appreciate the try, and I would definitely eat them when I'm like really craving for sweets and stuff. This is Harissa flavored almonds. I got this for $2.99. I honestly expected it to be a little bit bigger, but it's okay. I just love seasoned almonds. And I don't think I ever seen a Harissa flavored one, and I love spicy foods, so that was it. Let's try. It's not too spicy, but the spices are there. I can feel them. That's really good. And the almond itself is pretty fresh. I think I like this one the best so far. Let's move on to those wine glasses. I mean, I've been waiting for this the most because those are Well, let me cut them real quick. So those are pourable wine glasses from Porter, and I got those for $6.99 per each glass. And I think this is the best deal I've got on Martie because on the official website it was $25 per glasses. And I love this like a tiny colorful dots on the pink glass.
Unfortunately, I don't have any wine at the moment, so I can't try it out.
But yeah, I really like them. And lastly, the apple cider vinegar I bought. Let me also cut them real quick. I got this apple maple cider vinegar for $4.45. And I know I can get similar ones on Trader Joe's and similar price maybe. But I really wanted to try this because, well, first, cute packaging, and second, hint of maple syrup, which made me really curious. So I'm going to find out how it tastes like right now. I'm back with this apple maple cider vinegar, and I really like it. I think this hint of maple syrup helps it more edible. I mean, like makes it taste better. Personally, I don't have problem drinking apple cider vinegar with water by itself, but I know some people feel a little bit uncomfortable with drinking by itself, so I guess this could be a good alternative for them. So I would like to end this video by talking a little bit about pros and cons of this service. For the pros, first, I like that there was no subscription needed to start. And I also like that the price was a little bit lower than their competitors. And I think that this is possible because they don't do any fresh produce or frozen foods, so I think they're saving a lot from there. And as an Asian, I also like that they have a lot of Asian foods and from other countries as well that you never saw before and you wanted to try. And for the cons, I mean, this is not really a con, but it took 8 days to arrive, which I think it took a little bit more longer than expected. Also, they still have a little less variety than their competitors, and their catalogs were updating less frequently. I only used Misfits Market before, and for the Imperfect Foods or Thrive Market, I only browsed, so I can't say for sure, but that's what I felt while I was browsing Martie. And actually, I did try to make my second purchase even before the first one came, but I really couldn't because most of them were the things that I've already seen before. And also, they said the shipping fee was free, but at the end, there was $1.99 of handling fee. But overall, I really enjoyed this platform, and I'm going to use it again, definitely in the future. Down below is my code in case you want to try Martie out and get $5 off your first purchase. Anyway, this was it for today, and again, thank you all for joining here. Please like and subscribe, and see you!